Hey guys, it's me, Olivia. I just wanted to start off this video by saying I'm sorry I haven't been filming or uploading in a while, but it's been kind of a crazy couple of weeks because there was, of course, bowling states, and I just got caught up in a lot of stuff from my personal life going on. But I'm going to start off this video by doing some of my best and worst foundations that I've tried, and I only have a few. I probably only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 foundations, and I'm just going to tell you why they work well on my skin, what skin types I think they would work best on, because I like have oily combination skin. I usually get oily around here, around my nose, right here, on my forehead, and on my chin, and on my cheeks I don't get anything, which is I guess good, but if I forget to put moisturizer on, I will get really dry around my nose, and right in between my eyebrows. I get really dry, which I'm dry there right now, and sometimes it's really, really weird, but I will get dry eyelids, but that's just really random because that has really nothing to do with foundation. But I'm hoping this will be kind of like a series, kind of like my best and worst foundations, best and worst concealers, and powders, and what else could I do? Like blushes, eyeshadows, mascaras, eyeliners, stuff like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So the next couple videos, besides obviously favorites and other videos, will be all on this series, and I'm not really sure what to name it. So if you guys have any ideas, then please put them down in the down bar, and maybe I will use your idea. But I guess we'll start off with my favorite foundation, and I'm not using this one right now, but this is the one I use in the summer, and this is the CoverGirl Nature Luxe foundation, and I have one in 310 and 305, and right now I'm obviously in 305 because it's winter, so when I do use this, this is the one I use, but I rarely ever use this, and I'll probably use this like in the beginning of spring. I'm going to start using this actually a little bit more, and of course in like until I start getting more tan, and then I switch over to 310. So 305 is alabaster and 310 is flax. And the reason why I like these foundations on my skin tone is because I have really, really oily skin sometimes, of course, as I said, but these come off with a kind of dewy, semi-matte finish, I want to say. It does not make your face look greasy. I don't think you would have to top this off with a powder, but since I have oily skin, I always top my face off with a powder, even if I'm not wearing any foundation that day, because I just have really oily skin, and so I feel like I have to. But with this, if you don't have oily skin, I don't think you'll have to. And one of the reasons why I like to wear this in the summer is because it has SPF 10, so it also has that sunscreen aspect in there. So you don't really have to think about that step, especially with me because I suck at remembering to do that kind of stuff. But yes, I would recommend these, especially for the summertime. I don't really like it for the winter, but I do like it for the summer. Now the two I've been wearing in the winter are Wet n Wild Ultimate Match Liquid Foundation with SPF 15, and this is in the number 852A Ivory, and then the CoverGirl Clean Oil Control Foundation, which is in 510 Classic Ivory. But I like to mix these two because I don't know if you can tell, but the Wet n Wild one is a tiny bit dark for me, and actually the CoverGirl one I think is a little bit too light for me. But I like to get this one lighter because if you don't mix it with a different foundation, then this turns a couple shades darker. At least on me it does. So you have to watch out for this, but I like this one because it has oil control, so I like to mix it with this. And this is actually, I want to say $2. It's $2.99 maybe, so $3. But I was a little skeptical to try this at first, but I decided to try it, and it's actually a really good foundation. If you want like a sheer coverage, I would use this by itself. But these two together are kind of like a medium to full coverage, which is really, really helpful. And the next foundation that I have, it's a BB cream, but this is my only BB cream, so I wouldn't just put it in a BB cream category. But this is the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream, and it's the 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Perfector. And I Maybelline is one of my best and most favorite line of drugstore brands. You guys know this. I love Maybelline. In every one of my favorites videos, I have a Maybelline product. I've never not had a Maybelline product be one of my favorites. But I'm in the middle of this. This is my only bad kind of foundation because, again, I have oily skin. It says enhanced skin with 8 benefits in 1, and this says it blurs imperfections, enhances, brightens, adjusts to skin tone, smooths, hydrates, SPF 30 protects, and 0% oils and other heavy ingredients. But when I wear this, my face is so oily. I have to keep powder in my bag, which I never have to do ever with other foundations that I wear. But this, I have to keep powder in my bag because probably after an hour of wearing this, I will start getting oily, especially right here. Like if I like rub my face or like itch my nose like that, oil will come off on my hand and I absolutely hate it. But I want this to work so badly for me because I love Maybelline products. But I think this is actually the first Maybelline product I don't like, which sounds horrible to me, but I had high standards for this, so I don't think that the things that it says it does, like the 8-in-1 skin perfector, I just don't believe that. Especially the zero oils. I have no other reason why my face would get oily. This does have titanium dioxide, but I don't even know what that does. I should have read up on that, but oh yeah, I got this in the light sheer tint. I think that's what it's called. But I got this in light. I know that. I got it in, I think, the lightest color that they had. Because I was going to get the light to medium one, but I didn't want it to be too dark on my skin. And this is really, really sheer too. I don't think it blurs imperfections. Definitely because I have redness on my cheeks. And I get like blemishes, small blemishes, and they don't cover them up. I always end up putting concealer on over it anyway. So it just doesn't like make any sense to me. So this would be one of my worst products. And I'm really sorry, I don't know why I went out of order with that, but one of my favorite foundations from Maybelline is the Dream Matte Mousse, and I have this in Classic Ivory Light 2, and I have hit pan on this. I showed this in one of my videos, but I hit pan on it, and I'm so sad. I said in one of my videos that I thought they discontinued it, but someone told me that they didn't and that they saw it in their store. But I have not found them in any of the area stores around me, which upsets me so bad. I like this because this is a totally matte finish. You won't get any shine from this, but of course I still put on powder because I like that extra protection for my skin. But this is just, hold on, I'll show you the texture. Like when you put it on your finger, it's kind of moussey, and then when you rub it in, it kind of like dissolves almost and allows you to like rub it into your skin. So I absolutely love this. So if you guys know where I can get this, maybe online or something, please link it down below, because I need another one of these. I'm scared to use it because I want to keep it. But now to go along with kind of like the theme of foundations, I want to show you guys what I apply mine with and what you can apply yours with. The first thing is, of course, you can apply it with your fingers. I used to do that, but I don't anymore. I stick to my brushes, and the brushes that I use are these like flat top brushes. They're called buffing brushes, but I have the e.l.f. powder brush, and I have this in my huge e.l.f. haul, which you guys can go check out. And then I have this just like cheap blending brush. Again, I think I got this at Walmart like 2 years ago in a like gift set that I bought myself for Christmas. But these are really easy to blend, and actually for this being like a $10 brush kit, there are like 10 brushes and it was $10. Like this is like pretty sturdy. Like kind of when you can see like kind of when I press on it, some of the bristles will go down. But like if you just use like a light hand and kind of buff around like this, that's okay. I usually use this when I'm using the Maybelline BB cream because it just needs like a lighter hand. But when I'm using one of my thicker foundations, I use the e.l.f. blending brush because when you put your hand on this does not like flatten or anything. It's really, really stiff, really dense, and it really allows you to rub all the product into your skin and blend it out. And then 2 other brushes that you could use are foundation brushes, and one's from e.l.f. and one's from that Walmart one again. But I used to use the e.l.f. one, but I don't use it anymore. I usually use this when I do makeup on other people, when I'm doing my sister's makeup or something like that. This is when I use them, and the e.l.f. one you can get for $1, I think. And another thing that a lot of people use are these cosmetic wedges, and I have the latex free kind. I'm not allergic to latex, but I don't know why I got these. I think these were the only ones at my Target. But I'll take one out for you and show you. I sometimes use these, but I use them a few times and I don't like them. This is again for if my friends come over, if I'm doing their makeup, if I'm doing someone else's makeup. I will squirt the product on the back of my hand and kind of just dip it into the product. You can use these wet or dry. I usually use mine dry. Just dip it in, and like you can apply it on your face and kind of just blend it out. If you have it wet or dry, it will leave a different finish. Like if it's wet or dry, it depends. I think the wet, if you use this wet, it has more of a dewy finish. So if you have like a matte foundation, you don't want it to be matte, you could always just wet one of these and use it for that. But that's it for my kind of best and worst foundations. I only had one worst foundation, but I don't wear foundation every day, and I only have 5 foundations, so that's why. My next video will be on my best and worst face powders, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!